And some people like they're feeling like, okay, when we implement our RPA in some RPA solution in the company, there'll be like we need to remove the human resource
Yeah.
who is working on the process, and that is not the
Who is Dhruva?
yeah, I myself Dhruva. So I have done my graduation from Geetham University. I'm a 2020 passed out. So I'm basically from Dublin.
Okay.
So currently, I'm working in Empower as a robotic in RPA domain,
Yeah.
where basically I was supporting for RPA bots.
Okay.
And previously, I was working in TCS in the same RPA domain.
Okay. So in the previous organization also it was RPA and currently is also a RPA domain.
Yeah, exactly. RPA, specifically it was an automation anyway tool.
All right.
Yeah.
So regarding RPA, I have a lot of questions. I will come to that part later. But before we focus on our main talk, Dhruva. So we'll focusing how was Empower's hiring procedure. So that will be our main highlight for this video. So yeah, how many rounds were there, Dhruva? So how was your interview experience? How was the difficulty level of interview? Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, okay. So coming to my Empower hiring process, so I got a call from talent acquisition team. Through Naukri's profile, I got this call. So initially there was 2 rounds. One is a technical round, and next round is a managerial round. So in technical round, like the maximum, I got questions related to my RPA domain completely. So and in managerial round, like like in commonly related to managerial questions, I got the questions. So only like 2 rounds are there in hiring process. So after that, after I cleared the both rounds, there was a HR discussion, salary negotiation, everything. And coming to the working location, for us, it was completely a remote location.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you mentioned the previous organization was TCS, correct, Dhruva? So since you've been experienced candidate, there was no assessment for you, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as an experienced person, directly I had given my interview. Like there was no assessment test or written test, nothing. Directly interview.
Okay.
2 round interview. Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned there will be, since you've been an experienced candidate, there were only 2 rounds and final was HR. So first was TR, second was managerial, third was HR.
Yeah.
So if you remember, what are the questions asked in the technical round? Could you please share with our audience?
Yeah. Okay, so I given the interview like almost 2 months back. I haven't remembered all the questions, but I can tell you like which all I can remember. So in technical questions, basically they ask related to the support only. Like basically like they are hiring for the support position. Okay. So I got questions related to the support RPA automation anyway support questions. It was like the work which we are doing previously. It was the same. They have asked related to the same. They have asked the questions in technical interview.
Okay. So all question was based on your RPA thing only.
Yeah, exactly. RPA support domain only.
So if I am a fresher and I am into a RPA domain, so what kind of questions I may expect, Dhruva? Since you've been an experienced candidate, the way of asking question was so they ask questions from the previous thing, right? So I'm a fresher. I'm totally neat, clean. So what kind of questions I may expect from the panelists? Yeah.
Okay. So this RPA is there, right? It is like there is no prerequisite like we should be having a language like C or something other language knowledge. It is not like that. Zero knowledge. It is this RPA is like a drag and drop. There is no coding, nothing. They won't be requiring of any coding language experience. Zero knowledge we can learn from just scratch. That is all drag and drop commands.
Okay.
Adding to those things, if there is any Python or scripting language, it is an add-on to that. Those are add-on. Okay, that is like not like compulsory one. That is an add-on to the RPA.
Okay. So
Okay, so and
yeah, good.
okay, and like when coming to the freshers, like for the freshers, like in automation anyway, we have a learning courses. So if we go through all the learning courses, or like all those are free of cost, all the basic essential learning courses for the freshers.
Okay.
So there are learning courses in automation anywhere university. Those are free courses. So if we go through all those learning courses, we can easily clear the basic like initial interview with the technical interview. So, and one more thing, like if you want any certifications for the like advanced, there are three kind of certifications we can do in automation anywhere. Like it will helpful for us for the interview as well. Like one is essential, one is advanced certification, and one is master certification. So essential certification is like free of cost. Anyone can do the that learning. For advanced, we need to pay. Advanced and master certification, we need to pay the fee.
Okay.
Okay, and like only for the certification exam, it was a cost, but the learnings we can do free of cost.
Free of-
All the learnings are free of cost. Yeah, only certification exam will be there in the final. That is a cost. You need to pay the fee.
Okay. So how was
And
yeah, good. No worries.
yeah, and I got yesterday. I just saw the like in automation anyway. Like for the advanced certification, they have reduced the cost to $5.
Right.
So we have offer until 30th September. The advanced certification cost is $5, so
Okay.
that we can take use of that until 30th September.
So Indian rupee it will be like around 400.
400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 500.
But it was too costly. Like almost for advance only, we need to pay $45 to $50. Like before, like that total. So now it was a discounted price. Like from automation anywhere only, they are giving the less cost for 1 month, like until in September 30th.
So yeah, guys, regarding the automation anywhere link, I'll be sharing in the description. If you're interested to explore the courses in RPA related domain, you can just have a look into that. And as you was mentioning, just 24 hours back. So today I was doing this video on 15/8/2024. So 2 days back he saw this offer, so it will be valid for another 1 month. So make sure that you grab it. 1.5 months. Okay.
Next. Yeah.
The default price is $50, but currently it is running at $5. So just take the opportunity. So coming to the mode, Dhruva, so is it online or is it offline? We need to go to the site. The exam, how is it?
Yeah. So coming to the advanced certification, all those are online exams.
Okay.
So and we'll be having 2 attempts only. Only 2 attempts will be having to clear the exam. Yeah, if we fail to clear in 2 attempts, again we need to pay the fee and we need to again retake the exam.
This was all about the certification thing. So in the technical round, you mentioned all will be related to RPA kind of thing. So the added benefit is like if you do any certification in RPA related, that will be the beneficial.
Yes, exactly.
So all the rounds are rejection. I mean elimination round. Dhruva, how was it?
Okay. So after the first round, so from the talent acquisition member who will be in contact with you, so we need to call them and we need to ask what is the feedback, whether it is a positive feedback from the interviewer or negative feedback. Sometimes they will only call us and they will give the feedback. Sometimes they won't give. We need to call them and we need to ask about the feedback. If it is a positive feedback, we'll be going to the next round. If it is a negative feedback, we'll be ending the exams.
All right. So this was all about the technical round. So next you mentioned it was managerial round, right? So how was your experience? Yep.
Okay, so in managerial round, like one of the senior member took a interview for me.
Okay.
So it was like initially it was like 1 or 2 questions they asked about the technical.
Okay.
After that they asked about the managerial round, like managerial means how to handle the situations in the worst scenarios.
Situation based question.
And what are
Not wrong.
basic questions. Yeah, basic questions.
So you mentioned like technical questions were there and some managerial kind of questions were there, right? So technically,
Yeah.
let's focus on the technical part first. So if you remember, so how were these technical question, Dhruva? Is it Java, OOPS, or how was the question?
Oh, no, like as I told earlier, there was no coding,
Yeah.
nothing. It was all just drag and drop. There will be a actions present in the automation interview tool.
Mhm.
So based on the requirement, we'll be using the actions. There will be actions present. So those are drag and drop actions, means action, drag and drop commands. So there won't be any coding interview. Just like in the automation anywhere, like example, there is a control room. There's a control room. All the activities will be controlled in the one UI.
Okay.
So related to that UI, they will ask the questions.
Okay. Mhm. So
Yeah.
just technically, they will be they'll be giving what we say resources. So how these resources will be used, kind of question, if I'm not wrong.
See, example, like what they'll ask means one process will be there. Example, I am a support, right? Suppose we need to monitor all the production live environment.
Mhm.
So if the production live environment failed for some issues,
Okay.
then what are the steps will be taking care? What are the initial steps, troubleshooting steps? What all on how you will be resolving the issue?
Okay.
Those all things like
Understood.
process. They will be asking what process you will be.
I guess they are testing your the method of approach, your approaches.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this was
Problems.
so this was all about the technical thing, and next was managerial. So managerial in the
Yeah.
sense, correct me if I'm wrong, the situation based question, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Situation-based questions. As I told previously, also situation is worst scenarios, best scenarios, and what unique things you have done in your previous company project.
Okay.
And why you're leaving the company. What all things you are expecting from this company?
Okay.
What
So
are your future plans?
I'm just curious. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm just curious, Dhruva. So when the panelist asked, why did you leave your previous company? So how was your response, if you remember?
See, in one thing, frankly, you can tell what exactly you are feeling about the company, why you want to leave the company.
Okay.
That's the best answer. Like whatever you are thinking, you need to tell the same.
Okay.
Even sometimes it will be like a harsh. What I can tell it, but
Yeah.
you need to tell the reality. What is what exactly the reality, and why you are leaving the company. What exact the reason?
Okay.
If that is the best one, not like just like telling some other reasons, like just searching in the internet and giving all those reasons. They don't work out.
All right. So instead of searching the opinion of people on the internet, share your real opinion.
Real, yes, exactly. Yeah.
Right. So and why we need to hire you? So what was your response to this question, Dhruva?
See, why we need to hire you? So we can tell them how and how eagerly we are learning the things they need. They need to get to know. Okay, he's a good forced learner.
Yep.
He will be thinking out of box things.
Okay.
That some things there'll be a point. There are some points like they'll be testing on those points.
Okay.
So how you will be thinking out of box. How you'll be troubleshooting the issues.
Okay.
And how unique, how you will be learning the things apart from your or day-to-day activities.
Right.
How will be handling the situations in the worst conditions.
All right. So I can say that just mention how unique you are from the rest of the crowd. That I can say.
Yeah. The one thing is out of box thinking.
All right. So this was all about the managerial round. So no questions like where is me after 5 years, 10 years, such kind of.
Nothing like that. What is your future's plan? They ask it, what is the future plan? That's it. Not like I will be saying in next 5 years. Not like I haven't got any kind of such question.
So when did you receive this managerial result, Dhruva?
Yeah. So one thing, after the interview, at least they will take 1 or 2 days. Even if we call them, they will tell it was still in progress. We haven't got any feedback from them.
Okay.
At least minimum 2 days we need to wait after the manager round. After that, they will confirm us. First, they will call us and they will confirm, okay, you have been shortlisted.
Okay.
And again, they will send the official confirmation mail.
Okay.
After that, they will proceed for the HR discussion.
Understood. So, is there any portal, Dhruva, like on the portal we can see the application is still in progress, it has rejections?
Yeah, in Empower, there is no portal like that. Like, there is no portal like we can see our status of our there is no portal like that.
No worries. So, final round, HR. So, how was your HR experience, Dhruva?
Mine is like, I can tell, like, my expectation is different and they given a good salary for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
So, in the HR, go ahead.
That, like, we cannot expect from all the companies like the same. I got this, don't know. However, my expectation is different and they've given a good outcome from that as expected.
So, I guess in the HR thing, majorly, discussion will be happening on salary negotiation, location selection, and like, how is it?
See,
What I understand.
In my case, as it was remote, there is no discussion about the work location. It was completely remote.
Okay.
And for me, it was only just a salary discussion.
So how did you start the conversation, Dhruva, and how did it end with a positive conclusion? How was it?
So first, they will ask what is our expectation.
Okay.
We'll tell our expectation. Okay. If they are okay, like if they have that much, what we call like, budget, they will agree. Again, they won't agree directly. They will tell like at least they will reduce some amount.
Okay.
If we are okay with that, we can agree, or else we can stick on to that. No, I want this much because of. We can tell the reasons why. What we can tell the reasons like the standards, how much like important this RP in the market, outside market. Okay. So we can tell the reasons why we are asking that much salary. That's all. We can explain them to HR. Okay, this is the market standards for this RP domain, and we can negotiate with them.
I guess like what I can add some point to your inputs, Dhruva. So guys, if possible, just try to do a research on the market value. So, we can't go HR and ask unimaginary number. So just do your research, and that outcome of that number has to be which should make sense. So just make sure about it. And
along with adding to that, but one thing, experience also matters. How much experience you have in, and the previously which position you are handling in the previous company, that is also very important.
Yes.
So those things we need to make sure we need to keep in mind before asking about the salary, negotiating about the salary.
All right. So when did you receive the result, final selection result, Dhruva?
Okay, so the final after my managerial, they took 2 days to give a feedback.
Okay.
After that, HR discussion was done. After 1 day of HR discussion, I got a offer letter. Like, this is the salary we are offering you, and this is the position.
All right.
And if you're okay with that salary, we can just acknowledge the mail. If you're not okay, we can just again we can talk with the talent acquisition team member who's in contact with us.
All right. So I guess we're done with our hiring procedure, and now we'll put a spotlight on its CTC and what is the demand of RPA in current market, and everything. We'll be having a discussion on that. So Dhruva, putting spotlight on its benefits getting from the company end, since the Empower is basically a product-based company, right? So what will be the benefits you are getting from the company end? Over to you.
Okay. So as this Empower is a product-based company, we'll be getting first and foremost is insurance.
Insurance. Okay.
So insurance is free of cost for the entire family, for 2 parents. And if you are married, for wife and spouse and parents. It is a free of cost, and they won't be even taking a 1 rupee from you. Up to 5 lakhs, we can cover insurance. That is important.
Okay.
And next is like coming to the food, like in the canteen, food is free of cost for all the 3 times. If you're working in night,
Okay.
in the night also, it was free of cost.
Good.
That is the one thing. And next benefit is travel cab facilities.
Definitely.
So even the cab facilities is free of cost. Wherever your location was there within the Bangalore limits, it is a free of cost.
Right.
Yeah, maximum these are the benefits they are giving. Yes.
So, headquarter of Empower, where is it, Dhruva? In area?
So Empower headquarters is in US. This is a US based company. And like guys, this Empower is like almost it was started in 80s, not 1890s. It was almost a 130-year-old company. This is.
Okay.
And in India, 10 years back only, this in India it was started. That too in Bangalore. It is in Bangalore only. In Bangalore, yeah.
All right, and putting spotted on the accommodation facility, Dhruva, let's assume that I'm in Hyderabad and my office is in Bangalore. Company will give accommodation, like room facilities or capital facility to stay, PGs, something like that.
So I think they are not providing this
Not
of facility.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
we need to get our own PGs or rooms to stay.
Okay. So one more. Let assume that I work during the weekend, and company will provide allowance for that also. How is it?
Yes, actually, exactly. Yes, for sure, they'll be providing the allowance. That is a double pay. Double pay they'll be giving us. And one more thing, if you're working in any of the holidays, then also they'll be providing us a double pay for that particular day.
So Dhruva, like, once you got a confirmation from HR that you are into Empower company, so how was onboarding happened? How smooth it was?
Yeah, so once my offer was accepted, like once it was done, like we'll be getting the joining letter for the particular day. So there are 2 types of onboardings. One is like online. Through online we can onboard for the first day, or offline. We can directly go to the company on first day and we can attend the orientation class. So in the first day in Empower is like it was very good for me. Like at 10 a.m. I went to office and they provided me the breakfast.
Okay.
That is a sandwich, and they will be calling the sandwich as a signature dish in Empower.
Oh, yeah.
Like because a very onboard a very new person who is joined the company, they are giving them the sandwich, so they are calling it as a signature dish. So after my breakfast, like the session started, onboarding session, like orientation, what are the what is the company, what are the services they are providing, and coming to they have provided an overview of the infrastructure.
Okay.
And like all those rules and regulations, everything, dress code, and afternoon they provided food as well.
Okay.
And like after that, like they provided me the laptop as well on the first day itself.
Okay.
And at the same day,
Any welcome kit?
yeah, welcome kit. Yes, I got a welcome kit. Like I got a cup, like coffee cup, and a bottle along with that one bag.
Right.
So this is a welcome from the Empower. And yeah, that's it. Like after all completion of the day, we have met our managers as well.
Okay.
And the same day, and we had interaction with the managers as well, and like we got to know how the team, what all the work exactly you're doing. So once it was all done, like we got a caf facilities as well, like to our home. Yeah. So this was the first day in Empower. It was good.
Good.
And the office like office size of office is also very good. Like what do you call ambience or something. It was very good. So before that, this RPA domain is there. Like this is like new technology, not like new. It was like almost 5-6 years back. It was there, but the companies, they are start using this nowadays. Like from past 3-4 years only, they start using this RPA domain. And some people, like, they are feeling like, okay, when we implement our RPA in some RPA solution in the company, they'll be like, we need to remove the human resource
Yeah.
who is working on the process. And that is not the scenario is not like that. Like, even if you automate the process, the humans are required
Mhm.
to see or RPs, that is a software report.
Mhm.
Error will come.
Yep.
There is no 100% like error free, and the process will run.
Okay.
There will be an error. There should be a manual work required during that time. So for that, for that reason, humans are required during that scenario. Even like there are so many jobs are creating for this RPA, because we need to create the boards, we need to create the process, and we need to monitor the process.
Right.
We cannot just leave it like that.
Yep.
Like it will run. We cannot leave it. We need to monitor the process.
So I guess we covered pretty much everything. So we had a look with hiring procedure and importance of RPA, and we had a myth actually, Dhruva. So all our freshers audience, including me, I was having a myth that if there is any automation kind of thing, lot of learning will be happening. But thanks for clearing that myth, Dhruva. So all the bots won't run by their own. Somebody has to be there to tune their monitor or tuning their performance and all. Yep. Thanks for mentioning that, Dhruva. But only thing what individual must know is they should be skillful enough to monitor that platform. All right. All right. So I guess we covered everything, and you also shared your suggestion to the audience. And yeah, guys, as I mentioned in the early talk, I will be sharing a link in the description. If you want to explore RPA domain, please feel free to look into that link. And if you want to connect with Dhruva, I will be sharing his LinkedIn profile in the description. You can connect with him, and definitely he will be helping you out. No worries about that. And yeah, guys, I guess we covered everything which was necessary into this RPA perspective. And Dhruva, really appreciate you for taking time and joining us. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Today is August 15, and your client is abroad, foreign client. There is no holiday for you since that the scenario. But you also joined our call. Really appreciate you, Dhruva. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Akshay, and I think thank you for like creating these kind of useful videos, for which will be helping to the freshers to get more knowledge on the companies and their hiring process. Thank you.
Thanks, Dhruva, and it's a pleasure. And I guess this is our today's talk. And if you're not a subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon and subscribe. We also have a Telegram community group. Our link is given in the description. Dhruva, thanks once again for joining us today.
Thank you.
And yeah, guys, this is our today's talk. See you in the next video. Take care.